Hey guys, it's Riri, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on oval brushes. So this is actually my first oval brush set. I got it from Makeup Brush Set, my Makeup Brush Set, and I'm really excited to use it today, and I'm going to be taking off my makeup now because I just did this a few hours ago, and I'm going to be explaining my techniques and how I'm going to be using these brushes. So if you want to watch this video, stay tuned. So for the My Makeup Brush Set, it comes in this little cute package, and each brush is individually packaged and wrapped. So these are all the brushes. The brushes are from A to J, and they're all for specific things, and I'm going to explain them in a minute. So these are brushes A, B, and C, and basically 3 of these can do about the same thing. These are all for foundation, bronzing, and setting your powders. This is one that I would use for powdering because I need to powder my entire face. I think I would use either this one or this one for foundation. I don't really care. But today I'm trying to go for a more, instead of dramatic, I'm going to go for a more like natural look. So I'm not going to be using foundation. So these are the F, G, and H brushes, and these are more for eyeshadow, eyeliner, and contouring and concealing. So these are all angled brushes. This one is usually for eyeliner or eyeshadow on the bottom because it's small and it's really angled. And this one is more for contouring, and this one is more for concealing. I don't know if you can blend with these brushes, so I'm not going to, and I think I'm going to cheat a little bit and use my beauty blender. So these are the I and J brushes, and basically these are more round. This one I'm going to be using for highlight over here, and I can be using them for lip liner and just regular lipstick, or my brows. And some people use them for concealer when I make dotted concealer, but I'm not going to be doing that today. Okay, on with the video. So before the video, I already primed my face, and I'm using Maybelline Baby Skin. This is a pore eraser, and I literally love it. I don't use it every day because sometimes I get kind of... Before concealing my face, I'm actually going to be color correcting my face with Pro Concealer High Definition. I actually love these. I have a package and it came with 3 of these. Red, green, and this one, which is like a yellowish. And some people use it for concealer, but I'm going to be color correcting under my eyes where there's redness because I don't wear makeup every day, but my face and my skin is very sensitive, so I'm going to be color correcting under my nose when it's in the dark shades, over here, and on my cheeks, and maybe a little bit on my forehead, so I'm going to zoom past that. There are some places that I don't need to color correct as much, like on my cheeks, but I do tend to color correct more over here because I do have darkness over here by my nose, so I like to color correct there. And now we're going to be going to concealer. So usually the concealer that I use is Stroke of Light by Bare Minerals, in the shade Luminous 2, but since it is a stick, I can't really put it on my brush because I'm kind of running out of concealer. So instead I'm going to be using the Master Contour Maybelline Duo, because there is concealer here, but it's more of a highlight. So I'm just going to be like dipping my brush in and applying it onto my face from here. To be honest, this brush is kind of hard to do concealer or I think anything because it's so small and the streaks are so light that you can barely apply anything on your face. And also I feel like the Beauty Blender is just taking all the product from my face. So I don't think I would use this brush, so I think I'm going to use the other one because it's fatter, and I'm just going to try again. You can also use this brush to blend out your concealer, which I realized. I like that it's fluffy, but I still feel like it's pushing away the product, or it's literally moving the product, because right here you still see the redness that I color corrected, and I feel like it's just like pushing away the product. So there are some cons, but I will say overall at the end if I like these brushes or not. So now we're going to be going to contouring. I just washed this brush, so I'm going to be using it again. And I have this palette, and I don't really remember what it's called, so I'm just going to wing it. And I've never used it before. I've tried it once, but I haven't really used it to contour. So I'm just going to like assume that this is going to be my contouring, and I'm going to be putting this specifically on the brush, and I'm going to be putting it on my cheekbones, and I'm going to be making my nose with more of an angled brush so I can actually angle it, and my forehead.
Honestly, it's going to be kind of hard for me to use this product because it's my first time using it. But to be honest, this is really hard to contour my nose because I was able to, sorry, I was able to contour my nose so well, and now I just feel like it's harder for me, and it's a bit of a challenge because now I don't really know what to do. I'm just going to be blending with a Beauty Blender, even though I never do that, because I really don't know which brush to use to blend. Because I feel like the other brush is just going to sweep it away, and I feel like I don't need that. I'm going to fix up my nose with concealer because there is no shape to my nose whatsoever, and the contour just, I felt like it was just like spilled on my face.
So nothing can go wrong with powder. So I'm just going to powder my face. I'm using Maybelline Dream Wonder powder in the shade 25 Buff Beige. And I'm just going to be taking the A brush and just going to be like moving around, taking off the excess. A huge amount of powder goes on this brush, so keep in mind. Ooh, I can like even do this and nothing will happen. I like this brush. So far I'm into it. I like the fact that these brushes are so soft on your skin, and like it makes you feel like you're not even applying makeup. It just feels like you're like giving your face a massage. Like literally it feels really good. And what I love about powder is that you can never go wrong with powder. Like, less is not more, and more is not less. More is better. Oh, I love this powder. So next I'm going to be doing blush, and I'm going to be using the number F. No, it's not F. So next I'm going to be doing my blush with the D brush. And I just realized that I have the fake version of this. I have two of them actually. They were about $1.89 on Amazon, and these come out to $25 each, but I got a whole set, and I'll explain later how I got it for cheaper, whatever. I just really wonder if there's a difference, so if anybody wants me to make a video on the difference between a $25 oval brush, real oval brush, versus a $2 or $1.89 fake oval brush to see the difference. I really don't think there is a difference because that brush is amazing, and the only thing I use it for is foundation, which is really good at, and I can't stroke my face because it will just come off. I have to like dab it. So I was thinking about blush, and I'm like, if I add too much, I'm gonna look like a clown. So I'm just gonna pat it in my cheap ass blush, and I'm going to dab it and pray that I don't put too much on my face because I don't want to look like those death clowns. And I'm going to be putting it on the apples of my cheeks. But every time I say that, I'm not actually putting it on the apples of my cheeks like a clown, I feel. Okay, I like this brush. I like this brush. I've actually never used these brushes for blush or anything else but foundation. But these are the real ones. So I'm just really wondering. I'm just gonna... Wow, you can really blend with these ones. A, B, C, D, and E brushes have been going good so far. Because since they're big, they're easier to deal with. And yeah. Okay, and now I'm gonna be doing my eyes. So next I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I don't use falsies because I really like my eyelashes. But I just do this almost every single day, even if I'm not putting on anything on my eyes or any mascara. I just like it when my eyelashes are up and curly. So this is going to be my eyeshadow. It's a waterproof crayon contouring eye pencil, and it's amazing. It's in the shade gray, I think. Yeah, I actually don't know what color it is, but it's gray. And I'm just going to be putting it on these small brushes. This is a pencil, so I don't know if this is going to work. If it doesn't, I'm just going to put it straight on my eye because I've been cheating anyways. Yeah, it's definitely not going to take it. I mean, maybe I can draw myself. So let me draw myself. Oh, this worked. This worked. It's kind of hard to put things that are pencils onto a brush, I realized. Okay, a little bit got on. I don't really need that much, but I'm just gonna be like making a little shadow. Ooh, this is really good, actually. I like how it's just like tinted. I don't do eyeshadow, also because I don't know how, but I don't know, I don't really need anything on my eye except for eyeliner, which is usually dramatic eyeliner. You can check out my fall videos. My videos are pretty dramatic. You know, let me just go with the eyebrow pencil because I don't think I shouldn't be using a brush on my waterline. Just gonna, yeah. Gray is just easy, simple. I usually put gray or purple. I don't really care about my eyes, it's not such a big deal. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna be putting mascara. And I got this from Sephora. It's called Full Action Extreme Effect Mascara. This is by far the best mascara ever. Like, I have tried every single Revlon, every single Maybelline, every single CoverGirl. Like, I have tried all of the CoverGirls. And the butterfly, I have all of them. The extreme ones, they're not as extreme because their brushes are huge and fluffy and they just look really blotchy. This is actually, it's not as thin, but it's pretty thin and it applies so easily and it gives you like this amazing glamour effect. Oh my god. Even if you're not wearing too much makeup or even if you're just like going to school or going to your job and you don't want to look too fancy, like, because you're about to quit. Me. Or if you just want to go get McDonald's. Like, literally, I wear this everywhere, even if I'm not wearing makeup at all. See, it's very simple and light, and even though it's like a glamorous effect, it's simple because I'm not wearing anything under. I mean, I'm not wearing anything on my eyes. So this is really what pops, and that's what I like. So now, I don't do my eyebrows because I have full ass eyebrows. I usually just like pluck them, but I plucked them today in the morning, so I don't need to. But now I'm just gonna be highlighting. So this is my only highlighter and my favorite highlighter. It's the Becca highlighter in the color Champagne Pop, and it's freaking beautiful. Like, it's so hard to open this, but it's beautiful. Like, look at that. Oh, you see me. Okay, cool. And I'm going to be using the round circular brush, and I'm just going to be like making a little circle, setting up the axis, for the corners of my eyes. I don't usually do this. I mean, I did it a few times and it looks pretty glamorous, but it looks too glamorous, and I don't wear makeup all the time. So when I do, I want to look like I just cut a bitch with my eyeliner. But this, I would probably wear this, but I don't know. It's actually really pretty. I usually make a, like, put my finger in here and make a circle on my nose. So, but I'm just going to be using this because it's circular. I actually like this for highlighter because it's not taking any makeup off and it's easily applicable. Wow. That line that I just made. And you can probably, yeah, you can definitely, you just do it with your finger, but you can make it even, make it beautiful instead of just making a line on your face. Ooh, oh my god, I love this highlighter. And I'm just gonna be adding some over here. I actually wouldn't use this brush for your cheeks, highlighting your cheeks. I think this is just for the corners of your eyes. But I think I'm just gonna use the fan because that's just what I use anyways. So I don't want to like mess it up. So the first thing that you have to know about me is that there is no such thing as too much highlight. I don't care what anybody says. I put so much highlight and it makes my face glowing and shiny, and I don't care because that is the reason why I put on makeup, to shine, to glow, to make myself look better than I already do. But it's basically just a personal thing, but I love looking good if I'm putting makeup on. Like, I want to look slay, and highlighter is my favorite thing to put on because it's the one thing that shines and glows and will not come off. Yeah, I guess this is the end of my video. I don't put setting spray on, not just because I don't want to, but just because I haven't bought one yet. So if anybody has recommendations on a setting spray, I would really love to look into it. Yeah, I hope you like my tutorial. Overall, I like these brushes for specific things. I think I would use this for eyeliner if I was doing it, but this is just a everyday easy look. So I'm not going to be doing eyeliner every day because it kind of takes too long. But I like the round small brushes, the I&J brushes for the inner corners of my eyes. To be honest, that was the best thing about my makeup right now. That was what I really liked. I also liked the powder brushes, the huge A and B brushes. I think these are really amazing, and if you want to put foundation on it instead of powder, go ahead because these would just like give you amazing coverage. I've heard really great things about this for coverage. What I do want to say though also for these brushes are that people also apply eyeshadow on their crease, and apparently it's so easy to apply. So I will recommend it when I put eyeshadow on. You can also put highlighter on this and put it on here instead of the circular ones if you want. You can get the E and F brushes like this that were like A and B, and you can use them for contouring and concealing and if you want, but never do a swift motion because I promise you it will just come off of your face and you will just have places in your face where there is no makeup. And trust me, you don't want that because you want to look slay. Even though it just took 10 minutes, you want to look slay. And if you want to look slay, your face has to be on fleek. So, enough with my rants. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing a video once a week. Hopefully either like on Wednesday or on Friday or Saturday, anytime you guys really want. I'm trying to boost up. And since I made this tutorial, they're going to be sending me a free bag of other brushes that I'm also going to have to review. So I will let you guys know when I get that. And thank you for watching. Bye.